So, Avengers Endgame has finally come out last weekend and is on its way to becoming the biggest movie of all time. I've recently come out with a video on my own thoughts on it, and due to that video's truly overwhelming popularity, I decided to make another video on the same movie. Seriously, I don't think it deserved that much attention. Alright, it wasn't very popular. And now I'm gonna punish you all for not watching it by spoiling everything about Avengers Endgame.
Don't spoil the endgame.
Don't do it.
And yes, you all had it coming. I'm definitely not doing this just because I need to branch out from doing the same format of video every week and want to experiment with different kinds. Ignore that video where I literally asked people to give me something to review. What, you think that creating an annoying gimmick video will get me more views? No, I'm just a terrible douche. Please subscribe. Anyway, first let's get into what doesn't happen. No, Small Guy does not kill Purple Guy by going up his butt and growing. I know, I'm disappointed too. I was really expecting to see this emotional PG-13 action movie end with a dumb butt joke, but we can't all get what we want. So it begins where the last one left off. Purple Dude kills half of everyone because he's really naive and stupid and thinks that alone will solve all problems or something. So Discount Robin Hood is with his family when all of a sudden, whoops, you don't have a family anymore, Marvel Studios. Anyway, the new girl brings drunk Black Sabbath song back to Earth and he gets together with his friends and says, hey, let's go mess up Purple Guy for doing that thing. And so they go to his planet and cut off his hand and they say, hey, where are the stones? We need them to bring everybody back. And he's all like, oh, they're gone now. And they're like, crap. And then Purple Guy gets his head cut off. No, there's more. So then it's 5 years later and Small Guy was stuck in a microscopic film for all this time and then he comes out and says, crap, everyone's dead now. So he goes to his friends and says, hey, I learned that in the microscopic film I can go back in time. We should go back in time into another universe or something and get the stones to bring everybody back. And they're all like, what? And he's all like, time travel in movies is always confusing, so just go with it. And they're like, okay. And then I presume he went to Purple Planet to go up Purple Dude's dead body to explode his butt. Hey, I'm not worried about whether or not this video is stupid and pointless. Nobody's gonna see it. Also, Green Guy's green forever now, and Thor gets fat. And this girl's not in it anymore. Even though all those post-credits scenes hyped her up and implied that she'd be a big part in this thing, she just flies in and says, hi! And everyone's all like, hi! And then she's like, okay, bye! So a bunch of people get back to the Avengers 1, and Green Guy tries to get one of the rocks from Bald Tilda Swinton. And she says, no, that would be too risky. And he says, no, it won't. And she's all like, you're right, it won't. Here you go. And the rest of them mess up so bad that the bad guy escapes with the other rock instead. And then they're all like, oh, we should go back even further. And then they go to the 70s and Black Sabbath says, oh, hi, Dad. And then they get the stone. And then Hammerman goes to get another one from one of his movies that no one really remembers. And then he's like, oh, hi, Mom. Also, you're gonna die soon. And then she says, no, don't try to change that. And he's all like, okay. And then a bunch of other guys go to the Guardians of the Galaxy to get another one. And then Blue Girl malfunctions in front of the Purple Guy and the Green Girl. And they see that, hey, in the future you kill everybody. Way to go. And so they kidnap her and send in past Blue Girl to the present. And she tells everyone, no, I'm not from the past. And they're all like, okay. And then they get the stone. And then Robin Hood and the girl from Under the Skin go to a cliff to get another one. But it's guarded by an old red ghost Nazi who says, one of you has to die to get it. And they're all like, crap. So then Robin Hood's like, I'll do it. And then the girl's like, no, I'll do it. And then Robin Hood's like, no, I'll do it. And then they get into this big argument on who's going to die. And then they literally start fighting each other to see who gets to die. At one point, the girl is running to the cliff and Robin Hood fires an exploding arrow at her to stop it. But what if that arrow actually killed her? Wouldn't the whole argument have been pretty much for nothing if you were just going to kill her anyway? You know what, I'll just take some liberties here and say that he accidentally killed her. After all, that wouldn't change too much of the story in the long run. And then, just before she died, she turned to him and said, you know, just before you shot me, I was thinking, maybe I should just let you die. And the ghost Nazi's like, okay, here's your fancy rock. And so they go back to the present and then the Green Guy does the snap thing and brings everyone back. Which would probably be horrible for these people because they just missed 5 years of their lives. You know, just recently there was this show on NBC called Manifest where a plane full of people disappears and they reappear 5 years later because they went forward in time or something. And a lot of the show is about the emotional trauma. Imagine that times a couple billion. This is what happened to the escapist world of the Marvel Universe. Forever. Anyway, they're all like, we did it, ignore what that guy just said, this is a happy ending. But then the Blue Girls are like, no, I lied, I'm from the past, and I brought my family back with me to kill them again. So everybody would be like, you're back, and then a couple of seconds later they'd be like, they're gone again. And then once again there's this big fight. And so present Blue Girl convinces past Green Girl to abandon past Purple Guy and join her present friends and kills past Blue Girl. And now not even Green Girl's death is forever. And then Sherlock Holmes uses his portals to bring more people to beat up the Purple Guy. And then Black Sabbath sees that bug guy and he's all like, oh my god, you're alive! And he's like, of course, I have a movie in like 3 months. Also, how are they expecting the existence of that movie to not spoil this one? That last trailer came with a spoiler warning. Shouldn't they all come with one since they all proved that he comes back to life? And I'm guessing it would suck to not have seen this movie and have that spoiler trailer come before some other movie. Like, now I know exactly how Endgame ended. Anyway, I think that this should be a trailer if they don't want spoilers. Just a black screen. No title because even that would spoil it. At the end they just say, come to the theaters this July if you like Marvel movies. And I say, well, I guess I like Marvel movies, so guess I must see whatever that is. Anyway, the fight goes on, and Purple Guy thinks he has the stones, and oh yeah, Captain Marvel's back, but she still doesn't do anything. Well, let's hope she does more in future movies.
There's gotta be someone else you can use. Captain Marvel. Unavailable.
And then Purple Guy's like, I got the stones, and Black Sabbath's like, no you don't, I do. And he's all like, oh no, you're right. And then Black Sabbath does the Snapple, and then all the bad guys are dead. But then he's all like, oh no, the stones messed me up, and now I'm dead too. And then the dude with the shield goes back in time to live a normal life with his girlfriend, and then he gets old and says, here, would you like a shield? Also, overpopulation becomes a problem once again. The end. And that'll teach people who saw my video in their feed and didn't click on it. All 0 of you watching this are now spoiled. And you spent all this time watching this god-awful video that probably wasn't half as funny as I intended it to be. See, that's how much I care about you people. Please don't go too hard on me. I'm sorry.